Hey, what's going on, guys? KillaQas, aka Kasim, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be discussing a free-to-play -1. You just need Miscreated Monster, and you're good. With this team that I'm going to show you guys is pretty much 100% win rate. I'll show you guys the team right here. One sec. So the team consists of High Katoon, Rosin Scarhide. High Katoon is, you get her for the daily login. I forget how many days, but yeah, you get it for free. Rosin, he's been in Fusion for a very long time, so a lot of you guys should have him by now. 2 Armigers. This guy is free to play. He is an uncommon champion, very easy to max out. Just the problem with him is gear. You don't really need masteries, but it'll make the run quicker. But I have masteries on both of them. And the last guy on the team is Miscreated Monster, and he can be replaced with a Senesha built for resistance. Like this one here, I've won before, but it's like really rare. You have to hit all your counterattacks, and it just creates more RNG that we don't want. We want to avoid RNG. You're relying on this 25% chance, and if it messes up, she dies, the run is over. So you don't want that. So I'll show you guys the team real quick. So High Katoon lead. I have her like this. She doesn't have a ring or a necklace. I'm running her with 243 speed. Ideally, you want her with accuracy so she can land her decreased speed and her turn meter reduction. And then Rosin Scarhide, I have him clan boss built. Nothing too fancy. 176 speed, 220 accuracy. You just need accuracy on this guy. And you want him to be faster than your Armigers, which is pretty easy to do. These guys, not even optimal gear, they could be way faster. That's ideal, obviously. Crit rate, you want to be 100%. And then you want accuracy pretty high. I'd say aim for 200. And then my other Armiger, the better Armiger, this guy, he has 112% crit rate, 111% crit damage, 154 speed, 231 accuracy. And then Miscreated Monster, you just want it to be like super, super tanky. Accuracy helps to stun the ads, but it's not necessary. But like I said, it helps. You want to have a lot of HP. And then you want them to be 100% crit rate ideally, and then you want crit damage is like helpful. Speedy as well. Masteries for Miscreated Monster, pretty standard. You need to take a look at that. This is not a guide by any means, so you guys can just, take a look at that real quick. And then all those abilities are maxed out. The Armigers are maxed out as well. And their masteries are like this. High Katoon's like that. And then Rosin, that doesn't really matter. He's for clan boss right now. So yeah, that's the team. Enough rambling. Let's get on to it. And the cool thing about this team is you can just throw it on auto. So that's the team right there. Yeah, let's put it on auto and let's get it rolling. So the way this team works is High Katoon is there for the speed lead, and she's there for a turn meter boost, as well as her decreased speed on her basic attack, if it ever lands. Obviously, I said earlier that accuracy helps, but is not required. Rosin is there for the turn meter reduction, and he's pretty tanky, so they target him because he's the opposite affinity, and he has decreased defense, weaken, as well as turn meter reduction, which helps with the Armigers doing their lay to rest. That's their big enemy max HP move. Armigers are there to reduce turn meter, obviously both of them, and do a lot of damage. Miscreated Monster is there for the massive shield, and everyone knows he carries in this fight. Like I said, if you have a affinity tank here, Senesha or anyone who has an AoE on their basic who can be used as an affinity tank. I've seen Sylar tanks, I've seen Ricked Off the Bull tanks, I've seen a lot of tanks that work here. Miscreated Monster is definitely probably the best one. That's why I use him. You can make this run go quicker by having your Armigers more decked out, like make them faster. I'd say at least 200 speed, and then have their crit damage a little bit higher, maybe like 180% at least. That would make it the run a lot quicker. My Miscreated Monster is pretty well geared. My High Katoon could have more accuracy. You can definitely do that. And then my Rosin's also built pretty well as well because he's a clan boss build. The whole point of this team that I run is you have a lot of control. You're controlling turn meter. The spider's not getting a turn. You kill it on the first turn. And then we have sustain. We have Miscreated Monster to keep us alive. And then we have High Katoon, speed lead, and keeping the turns rolling, just keeping us really fast and making my slow Armigers not so slow. So over there we got a resist. That's probably for my 180 or what, something like that, 180 something accuracy Armiger. And that's why you need their accuracy for 200. 200 accuracy, 200 speed would be ideal. But you can definitely get it done with less, like I'm doing right now. We're just hanging on by the skin of our teeth right now. in terms of the Spire taking a turn. He resisted Rosin's hit too there. So he took a turn. It's not the end of the world. It just sucks because it makes the run a little bit longer. But yeah, I've had my Armiger, if I build it properly before, a long time ago, I used to run Armiger because I didn't have any Royal Guards. And he used to hit for 1,000,000 damage almost because I had him decked out with crit damage. I had my best gear on him. So that would cut the run time significantly. But yeah, this team is not too gear intensive. I'd say the most gear intensive character on this team is Misgrade Monster. But you definitely can do with a little bit worse stats. I'd say if you want to aim for 2 stats, just get him really fast and get his accuracy a decent amount. So there we go, 3 minutes and 43 seconds clear. I will run it 2 more times and I'll speed it up just to show you guys that it wasn't a fluke. So 2 for 2 so far. We're going to do one more run. and 3 for 3. So that about wraps it up for today's video. Let me know down below if you guys have any questions about running this team comp, anything to do with gear, minimum requirements, or any questions about substitutions or other strategies. Let me know, guys, down below. I'd be happy to help you guys. I know Spiders 20 can be really tough for newer players, first time trying to get Arbiter. And I like to do my part in the community and help you guys out because I struggled with it a lot when I first started. So yeah, subscribe, guys, if you're new. And don't forget to smash the like button. Thanks, guys. Peace.